I am that nursing prof and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to come back after a failed exam. So if you're watching this video, then that means you've probably already failed an exam or just didn't do as well as you thought you would do or hoped you would do. So I hope this video is a helpful resource for you so this doesn't happen again. So the first thing we want to do is figure out why. Why did I do so poorly on this exam? Was it because I genuinely don't understand the material? I didn't understand what the questions were asking me? Or was it I didn't put in enough effort? Sometimes people are very confident, like maybe they do really good on the first test and that gives them this confidence so they don't study as hard for the second test. That happens in my class a lot. People study really hard for the first test and they get a really good grade on the first test and then they get a really bad grade on the second test. So don't let that happen. Don't let your momentum go woo just because you did well on the first exam. Try to keep that consistent. So put in a consistent amount of effort into your studying for every single test. So it could be that. It could be because you got overly confident. It could be because you're just naturally a crammer or a procrastinator. We want to get out of that mindset. That's not a good mindset to be in nursing school. Or other factors like your personal life has a lot going on in it right now. You're very busy, so you didn't devote enough time to studying. Whatever it is, you need to first figure out why. Why didn't I do well on this exam? So the first thing you need to do is figure out why. That way, in the future, you can address that problem head on and it won't happen again. The second thing you need to do is review your exam. So ask your teacher to review your exam. You might get to review it in class. I know some people do that. Or you can go to their office and kind of go through it with them. Reviewing your exam helps you understand exactly what you got wrong. Now you got your grade. You know what grade you got and it wasn't great, right? But you don't know the individual questions you got wrong. A lot of times when students review their exams, they start to see patterns in the questions they got wrong. It could be something as simple as, oh, I kept transferring the wrong answer onto the Scantron, but I knew the content. That's an easy fix, right? Or it could be, I did really well with the multiple choice, but I'm not good at select all that apply. I'm having a hard time in select all that apply, and I got all those types of questions incorrect. So reviewing your exam and seeing patterns in the questions that you got wrong is going to help you and it's going to let you know what you need to focus on in the future. The third thing you need to do is go to office hours. So your teacher has office hours. It's usually posted online or it's on the front page of your syllabus to let you know when they have office hours. I know some students don't like to take advantage of office hours. They think that they're bothering me, that I'm busy. And yeah, I am. I'm busy. But my job is to help you and I want you to succeed. And I can't think of a single other professor that doesn't want their students to succeed as well. So we want you to succeed. We want to help you. Come, you're not bothering us. Come to our office hours and let us help you. My fourth tip would be to use outside resources. So you are so lucky to be born, in this day and age when we have all of this technology and you have all this access to outside resources. I didn't have all of this when I was your age. We had some of it, but we didn't have all of this. So you have so many outside resources to utilize. Go ahead and use those to your advantage. So what are some outside resources? Videos like this, stuff on YouTube, your friends, right? Your classmates are other resources. Ask them, how do you take notes? What did you do in lecture? Did you record it? Or tutoring hours. Most schools will offer free tutoring for their students. So tutoring can be, if you go to a really small school, it could be actually with your professor. It could be with a TA, a teaching assistant, or it could be with one of your peers, one of your classmates. When I was in school, I was a tutor, and what I did is I tutored the grade below me. So the classes that I had already taken and passed and gotten a good grade in, I tutored them in those classes. So most schools have something like that. Go ahead and utilize it. Check it out. It's usually a free service they have for your students. So definitely utilize tutoring hours and other outside resources. And then my final tip, no more negative self-talk. I know, it's natural. We get our test back and we see that score and we just kind of go, right? And then we start beating ourselves up about it. Don't do that. Oftentimes, the loudest voice we hear is our own. So say nice things to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't be negative. No negative talk. Negativity just breeds more negativity, and it will decrease your motivation to learn and to achieve and to succeed in school. So don't talk to yourself negatively. Don't let other people talk to you negatively, and be positive. Be optimistic about school. School is hard. We know it's hard. It was hard for all of us, but you can do it. I know you can, and you just need to think that too. I can do it. I can do this. I can pass nursing school. Picture it in your head. Picture yourself walking across the stage at graduation. Picture yourself working at your first job and saving somebody's life. Picture yourself in the future. You're dealing with all this hard and stressful stuff now, but in the future, I promise it will be worth it. So no negative self-talk. Do your best and always strive to achieve to be the best nurse you can be. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Any comments or questions, please let me know. And if not, I'll see you on the next one.